everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be continuing this bed we made. Very excited to see what happens next. Let's let it load. How you doing today? You doing okay? I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Just getting things done, you know. The usual. You look very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Yes, I did my hair. It's nice and clean, nice and fresh today. I love that we can just chat like this, you know? Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty nice. Okay, let's get into it. Which way am I facing? I needed to open a vent. That's what I needed to do. Next to the room?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
Next to your room. They're not still messing around in here, are they? I don't hear anything. Okay. Vent. It's as far as I can go. Next to your room. Floor vent, ceiling vent, I don't know.
There is a vent near the janitor's closet. That'd be a good place to start.
Downstairs or in here? Oh. What is this?
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Wait, do I hear a vent? Oh. That's what they look like. Okay. Oh. Unscrew. Do I even have the screws?
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
I don't have. Okay. I'm sure the janitor has one.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Alright. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Says his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Didn't we read this? In the actual newspaper? I feel like I read that already.
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as a secretary to the mayor, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarendon. Imagine Denise could get all the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Is that his? Oh.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things
Andy
out.
and Jacques.
They need to. Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Tools.
Shoot, no screwdriver.
We could use the file, though.
What's life without a little challenge?
Trust me, I know how to open things with screws without a screwdriver. You just find things, okay? You just find things. When I was younger, and I used to hang posters on my wall, I had the Littlest Pet Shop fish in the tank. And I would have these pins, I still actually have them, straight pins. And I would use the bottom of this fish in this bowl, I'm telling you, and I would use that as a hammer. And that's how I put my posters up in my room. And then, there's something. I think I used tweezers as a screwdriver sometimes. It was that. Like when I was younger, I would just find things to be like, I can get this open, trust me. You can find things that work. I love that we can just turn water on. What are we doing with it?
Wait, Sophie.
Okay, she's saying the same thing.
You don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards. Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
She doesn't even want to try. Did I not look at this? Oh, I didn't.
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife. But do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I am afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for your understanding, Bernard. Bernard. Oh, more torn up paper. I didn't even see this. Was this here the whole time? I only saw the other papers. Okay. Alright, let's start moving things out of the way here. The bottom corner, that goes over here. Let's go up here. That goes over there. Then that goes here. Okay. Here, let me just move some of this over. Okay, then we want this one. And then we want this one. Setting the wrong button, don't laugh at me. I'll laugh at myself, thank you very much. Okay.
Highest priority,
Eugene.
huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Eugene, Bernard tells me there is a cold draft coming from his window and it's turning his office into a freezer. Okay. Mixing this... Oh, whoa. Fixing this should be your highest priority today. Linda. Mixing and fixing. I cannot read.
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Okay, we'll do that. So how's your day been? Did I already ask you that earlier?
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full.
Pocket full of
Is there anything I
sunshine.
can put down?
In the cup.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
Oh. Put the cup down, girl. I really didn't think about this, but apparently I need to put these back. Okay. Now your room is complete. Alright. Back to the Grind. Are my pockets less full? Okay. Love that. Who is that? He looks very,
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
he's got a
You're
very,
the one who took last week
shapeless
off,
face.
aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No,
Oh,
I
it's
hope
Bernard.
this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
What does that mean? Indicates a lie. Lies may get you out of a tough spot, but be careful.
No. I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes. You're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay. I will.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today. Spying on Bernard again?
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
Eugene?
What? Maybe you should go have a look. You know what? I'll stand guard by the elevator and, holler if Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
No, we won't. We have to look at everything in this office. It'll take me a hot minute, okay? Or a cold minute, because the window's open and it's snowing. Okay, we have literally this whole office to look at. Maybe not. Definitely stuff on the desk. Definitely papers. Screwdriver! We found one. Okay,
This
dear
does
brother.
not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Once again, dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part, I got you out of jail, and have ensured that news of your deviant ways. I always thought it was deviant. Is that also a word? Deviant? Deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. Oh. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarington to its former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I'll be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. Guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Oh, cool. Okay, put that back in there. That's the ashtray. I always think those are papers for some reason. Get out of the way, girl. We're trying. No. Next drawer, next one. Paper. February 7th, 1958. Mr. Leduc. My employer has made the following requests. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in the room 602 should be kept exactly 22 degrees Celsius. His dog should be fed the very best roast beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. Okay. More requests shall follow once my employer takes possession of his room. Thank you. Okay. What if I threw that away? Why would I throw this stuff away? What's her deal with throwing things away?
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
Okay.
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Raymond Leduc or Ledouce, I don't know which one it is. I haven't heard anybody say it. Retired yesterday after more than 20 years in the helm of the Clarington Hotel, located in downtown Montreal. Founded by his father, Fernand, in 1921. The hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand's death in 1929. Ever since, the guests have noticed a drop in the hotel's standards. Oh. My wife and I used to stay at the Clarington every year for our anniversary, said Mr. Grayson, who first visited the hotel in 1925. We've stopped coming 2 or 3 years ago because of all of the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Oh. Despite Raymond's retirement, the establishment will remain in the family as his brother, Bernard, is now taking over the reins after many years as the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Bernard promised great changes would come for the Clarington. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, and I don't feel comfortable pronouncing it right now, because I don't know. There's something on the shelf you can look at, or... No? Okay, anyway. Said we'd be quick, and we're not being quick. Okay, we're gonna clean this. I'm missing something, aren't I? Oh. Inspect first.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
What does that say? That's really bad cursive. I can't read. Or I could if I really tried, but... Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks for your generous help. Renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows, of course. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to evaluate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move into my backyard. Should you accept it, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Cordially, yours sincerely, Bernard. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Okay. So Eugene did this?
Aha!
And
Let's get you
angrily
to that
left
vent.
the screwdriver and escaped through the window. No, take it.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
What's this? Okay. Check on room 602. Ask Eugene to fix radio. Call Weston's office. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for Valentine's Ball mishap. Speak with contractor about cost overruns. Call Weston's office again. Decide winner of Employee of the Month. I'm just tired a lot, okay? Okay? I'm sure lots of us are just tired a lot. You know? Is that a thing? There's a thing in there, but I can't get it. There has to be something in here, right?
Ew. Is
A brassiere!
Linda's?
You saving it for later. Okay. Well,
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
alright. Somebody's gonna be out here, aren't they?
Do you remember that loose tile from last week? Yes. Well, I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No. No, it isn't, sir.
Well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Bellevit. What were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Then get to it. Oh, Mrs. Drake has asked to see you.
Again?
Just indulge her. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Very well, sir. Whew. I think my heart stopped beating there for a moment.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if I just throw
But
everything
at least I
away.
found what I was looking for.
You give me the option, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw it
Now,
away.
I should probably
Maybe
get
we'll
to
do
it
that as
before
a separate
you
run.
know who comes out of his office again. Keep me posted.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Was that him again? I'm kind of covering it, but I thought I saw the edge of his face appear again when he was walking away. That was really scary. I can get to the elevator. No one else is gonna join us, right? Such awkward conversations. In the elevator of all places. No. A lot of awkward conversations happen in elevators. Alright. We have... Sorry, the game got stuck. We have a screwdriver.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Oh, was that... Did Bernard, like... Okay, so that's how he was on this floor. That's the Bible, right? Yeah, they had to hide that in the closet while they did what they did. Isn't Linda all about, like, marriage and divorce? I don't think she's married to Bernard. Oh! What a lovely outfit she chose for him. Okay. And I gotta make that bed. Now we gotta take them sheets off and burn them. The stack of these things. Okay. Bernard cleans up well, though. That was just happening. Like nothing happened. Alright. Just an empty room, pretty much. There shouldn't be anything in these drawers. That's why they inhabited this place. Okay. And we don't need to keep picking those up. I'm sure one of them I'm gonna miss, and there's gonna be something on it. Where am I supposed to put that? Okay. Paper. Blood. Lipstick. Okay. Ah, crap. hovered over one and then switched. Check first. Nothing. Papers and things. Oh. Do throw that away. What is this? Oh. Okay, Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. Didn't I read this? I read this. And then Linda, maybe she found it. Wendy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I found it downstairs when I was by the break room. It just made its way up here. Don't know if I should throw those out, though. I don't think I'm going to. Did I do everything in here? Is this tub dirty? No. Towels? Okay. Pardon me. I'm gonna close that now. She doesn't like to have full hands, so we are going to place these cups. Okay. Back to the vent. Back to the vent. Should I close that? Nobody will know. Nobody will know a thing. Did Eugene escape through the window, though? Is he that mad that he escaped through the window? Grab it. Another thing to decipher. Back to the room. I hope we closed the vent and put the screws back on. Who's walking around with a screwdriver to be able to get that in there anyway? Alright. Good thing. Oh. Oh, that's where I'm writing my cipher down. Okay, M E meet me tonight, T-O-N-I-G whoa, H in the in my in the, where did I get that? In my room. With, no, what's that? Well, Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss
Meet me tonight
our
in my
plan.
room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Thank you. I did just read that though.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
I'm waiting
Andrew
for somebody to
speaking.
walk
It's
in.
me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
I found another secret message.
I found another message written in secret code.
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? A guest's husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Yeah, the cast keeps getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with...
Beaumont?
Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the cruises, huh? I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec.
These walls are quite thin.
Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
Venting your spleen. You opened the vent and decoded the... What? Close that. I feel like it's obvious that someone was in here. I don't remember if that was open or closed, but we're gonna just do that anyway. Knock knock. Coming in. Now we can't throw anything out. She's going to want to, and we can't because we weren't supposed to be in here. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute fort. Okay. Everything has to be put back how we found it. Everything. Oh, there's cups here.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
1824. We might need that for something. Oh yes, the cigarettes. Okay. We can't take those cups because we're not supposed to be in here technically, so we're not gonna. Oh, pardon me. Gloves. Okay, we can open this top one. Yeah, we can't because the stuff's there. I thought so. Frosted Pops. Pretty Pops. Sugar Frosted Pops. It's the cereal moving sound. Oh. Oh. Well, a free yo-yo inside. Battery chamber not in use. Curlers. I love that they make all the sounds. This is way on the rails through the Midwest.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
We've been on the train for oh wait, I hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me, M. Okay. Alright.
Oh,
Papa.
Michael. Adults can be so confusing.
He's writing in French.
I promise, it's not you.
Good thing it's not in French when I look at the translation or the plain text, if that's what it's called. Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us some extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice, too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Okay, do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Oh, that's really sad. That is actually very sad. Okay. He's got a lovely fort there. He's definitely got an architectural eye. Oh, no, no. Turn that off. We can't leave that on. Well, no. Oh, it's Michael's. Grammar for everyone, new edition. Okay. To Anne Bursey. Subject Michael's withdrawal from school. Okay. Dear Miss Bursey, we've successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and the school materials you will need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our program from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education, Donald Byron. Okay. Chutes and ladders. Or snakes and ladders.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
What? Okay, pick it up, but we have to put it back.
Sounds like
Watch
this
me
is
forget.
from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Okay. Alright. Dear Anne, you were right. I missed the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I am glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. It looks like a P and L. It's like an L or a D at the end. Paul. No, maybe. I don't know.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Adam or Eve? Can she resist the ultimate temptation? Confession of a shocking forbidden love. Oh my god, it's literally that meme, just backwards. Or no, it's not backwards. It's that meme, though. You know what I'm talking about. It's that meme. Bringing decision. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? Oh, it is that meme. She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Her 7th novel. Wow. Okay. What if I was just throwing away everybody's smutty
So a
books?
husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Okay, dear Anne, I have met with Lewis and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court. Yeah, do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Howard. Okay. We'll close that. We can't, oh, that needs the key. What's that? Greta. Little doggo. Oh, it needs two? Oh, is it just one key? Or does it need two? I think it needs two.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something
Dear
to you.
Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. Oh, I didn't flip it over. I didn't flip it over. I didn't flip it over.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely.
They're gonna know.
They'll appreciate the company.
Yeah, they're gonna know. I can't take anything right now. I'm not supposed to be in here.
That look in your eyes.
You don't need to know my name,
What does
but
it
you're
mean?
you've seen me.
And who is this from?
I've recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. Okay. No, I can't clean it. It's fact. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. What? Okay. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies, and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies, and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. Well, now because I read it, I feel compelled to go make 33 copies of it, but whoa, this whole thing's scratched out. The winds in the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like really, Anne? The winds in the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear, on this summer day where I met you. Okay. We still need a key. We need a key. We didn't check the bathroom. Ooh, pink. I can't clean it. Not supposed to be in here. Matches. Watch, I probably should have cleaned this. Oh, no, I hit clean. No, we're not cleaning. I got scared. We can't clean.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
No, we can't pick that up. Where's the other key?
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all of that, as if you were so irreplaceable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? Oh, but worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Oh gosh. Wait. Okay, nothing on the back. There's nothing. Where? I need a key. I only have one key.
Let's find out what this key unlocks.
It's this. It unlocks this. But I think I need two at one time. Something I didn't find yet to trigger the next thing I need to do, apparently, because... How? How? Nothing to say about that. Oh, there is something to say about that. So I need to notice the lipstick on the side of a cup. I could see it from here. She likes to drink, what can I say? Okay. Key in a dish. Document next to it. Read the document and grab the key. This will open half of the locks for the suitcase on the bed. Oh. Wait. Bathroom. Whoa, I'm by the bathroom. Oh, I didn't see the ring. Okay. Be sure to clean. Why? It's telling me to clean up this room. But there was a do not disturb sign. So I feel like I really shouldn't be doing that, but... Okay. Alright, if the walkthrough says so. Alright then, there's no garbage in here. Be sure to also remember to replace the towels, yeah.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Andrew.
So many cups. So many cups all the time.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
You didn't pick up two? You only picked up one? The last time I did it, picked up two. Is there something behind this? No. Thought I saw something for a moment. Okay. Let's see. Once you're done with the bathroom, be sure to check out the picture up on the fireplace. Pick it up and examine the back. You'll be able to take off the back to find a handwritten date. What? Open, close with E. Oh. College, Montreal, 1947. Okay, and what do I do with that information? Pick it up and examine the back. Okay. Leave room 507. Sophie will reminisce how the key is super familiar, seems to associate with room 505. Okay. We're just gonna walk out now. Close that. 505. She's not reminiscing about anything. Into the room 505. Yeah, she didn't say anything about, I know she mentioned something about her grandma, but she didn't say anything about this room. Just need to see if you'll find a picture of Marcella wearing the key around her neck. Oh.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Well, maybe I didn't hear her say something.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
We're in the
I
creepy
heard
room
a
again.
certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Can you guess what it is?
Blackmail affair. Blackmail, not cowabunga. Blackmail or affair. Blackmail or affair. Not cowabunga. Blackmail.
Blackmail?
Well, that was your theory, remember? No, it's affair.
Affair? How bad was
Honestly,
the
I
fight?
could not remember
I
what
think Jacques
did
got in
last
the middle
night.
of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs.
She
Beaumont's
didn't say anything
things.
about that.
What about
while
the
we were
second one?
doing that.
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks? Okay, there's definitely something going on between them.
I think they're having an affair.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
Really? Well, it is the 1950s after all. I guess anything's possible. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did
She
find
is
a letter
reading
that
a book.
suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's probably more likely.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that
I know where the
chest.
plaster is.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the
I
basement
know
as soon
where
as
it
I
is.
can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
Okay, I think I'm going to have to stop this here for now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to get into it again. I may keep going a little bit longer, do another one after this, but we shall see. But yeah, thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.